What's up, everybody? It's Brian with First Shot Tactical, back with another video for you here today. And today we're doing a quick unboxing and overview of the Monstrum Tactical Archangel First Focal Plane LPVO. So with that, let's get everything out of the package, see what comes with it. Ciao. Got everything out of the package, so what comes with it here? We have our instruction or owner's manual here telling you everything about it. So we have this Monstrum Tactical tchotchke with the Allen wrench here. So we'll see what that's used for here in a bit. You have another bag with a star wrench and a screw in there, a CR2032 battery that we're gonna be installing, a nice cleaning cloth, a notice that says minimum zero distance is 25 yards for this, a nice bikini cover that goes on our optic, and then obviously we have our optic. And this does come with a mount already pre-installed, so you're good to go there. Next, let's go ahead and get our battery installed, and we're gonna peel the sticker off because that looks lame. And oh, would you look at that? I think our tchotchke here is gonna come in handy to open the battery door. Spin the outside portion. Okay, I guess they just give you an extra battery, so already has a battery installed. So we'll put that back on, and let's actually confirm. I'm gonna look through, I know this will be difficult for you all to see, but just make sure that our, oh yeah, you can actually see it on camera. So yeah, that's the highest brightness setting there, but we'll get a look down the reticle here in a bit. Before we do though, what else do you have on this? You have up top, we have a capped turret, as well as on the side here, you have another one. So this will be for windage and elevation that you can adjust. And using one of the Allen wrenches that was provided, you can actually loosen this, get everything zeroed, tighten it back down, so that way you're good to go. And then once you are good to go, you can actually cover these back up, and you're all set. On the top here, you do have a pick rail that is built right into the optic. So if you're putting a rangefinder on top, or maybe like a level to make sure that you're level when taking your shot, or a laser flashlight, whatever you want if you want to be crazy, you can easily mount that to the top. For the magnification, they give you a throw lever that is built into this as well. So if you want to move it, right now it's here on 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, and this goes all the way to 6 then. Also on the rear here, you do have a focus cap, so if you need to adjust the focus on this, you can, it's pretty tight, but you can move this and do so. Not gonna lie, overall looks is, well, different. It looks like something that goes on like a future gun or like a Terminator gun or something like that. But I will say the overall look is growing on me. And once we get this mounted up, I'm sure it'll look and perform just fine. Next up, let's go ahead and take a look down the reticle here, see what it looks like. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also check the video description down below. I've created some free spreadsheets of different parts, optics, things that I recommend for whatever setup that you have. So go ahead and check that out down below. Taking a look down the reticle here, first thing I want to do is let's turn on our illumination. It does have 6 brightness settings, so I'm just going to turn it on to the 6th one. And honestly, I was looking at this off camera, and on camera it looks good too. Pretty bright. Like honestly, I was pretty surprised. So very bright reticle, easy to pick up, especially at the first focal plane since this is a larger MOA circle. Next, let's go ahead and zoom this in. So right now we are at 1x, but let's go ahead and zoom it. So we're about at 2, 2.5, 3. Oh, and we got a nice hawk going around there. And then now we're cranking it, and all the way to right there is 6. Guys, this is actually really good glass here. At 6, let's go ahead and bring it back. And the cool thing, since this is first focal plane, you can see that our reticle does shrink or get bigger and smaller as we go. And there we have kind of like that donut of death EOTech look, which again is super easy to pick up at 1x. And then whenever you want, you can zoom in more. And then once you crank it all the way to 6, you have that nice bright red reticle or cross in the center. Guys, it's pretty solid. I don't mean to hype this up a bunch, but I'm thoroughly impressed. Another thing to note here on the illumination on the side here is that it does have 6 brightness settings, but one thing that I like is that in between each setting is a off, so you don't have to have it at 0 and then crank it all the way to 6 to get to the highest brightness setting. So instead there's an off in between. So right now we're at 6. If I turn it, it'll turn off, and then I turn again, now it's at 5, off, 4, off, 3, off, 2, off, and then 1, and then back off, and then now we're back to 6 there. Again, I'm pretty impressed with this. Let's give another quick zoom for you just to see what we're looking at again. Again, first focal plane, zooming in, coming back a little bit, zoom in again. You can see that cliff over there real easily with the clear glass. and then bring it all the way back down to 1, and you're good to go. You can still see that reticle. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys today. If it was, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks everybody.